New York saw the season's grandest fashion event, the Met Gala 2023. An evening full of glitz, glamour and grandeur. It saw celebrities and icons from across the world walking in the season's most magnificent outfits. Themed on the line of beauty of late German designer Karl Lagerfeld, celebrities could be seen paying homage to his work of art. While the usual celebrities, the Kardashians, Rihanna and several others tried to make their attendance very, very clear in absolutely stunning outfits, there were quite a few outrageous and catty appearances, if I may say so. Yes, we're talking about Jared Leto and Doja Cat, both of whom were seen in variations of cat costumes. Meanwhile, Indian icons could also be seen flaunting their red carpet looks. Priyanka Chopra Jonas was spotted pinning with her husband in a black Valentino gown. And Alia Bhatt made her debut appearance at the Met Gala. She was seen wearing a Prabal Gurung white gown embellished with over 1 lakh pearls. Isha Ambani too sported a Prabal Gurung design, a sari-cum gown that was studded with dazzling jewels, besides Natasha Poonawalla, who was also seen walking the carpet in a rather chic and bold gown. Let's take a look at some of the responses that we gathered from the red carpet.
The second that they mentioned the theme for the gala, and I was like, cats, immediately. And we didn't do many resketches. It was just, we just went for it. This took about like 45 to an hour, just the face, and then the dress took 20 minutes, 15 minutes. It doesn't look like it took such a quick time, but it was really, really, really short. So we did like a cat claw kind of thing here. And yeah.
I met Karl when I was 16 years old, and I got to work with him throughout the years. He's an amazing friend, very loyal, risk-taking. I felt like he listened to everyone and dressed everyone individually to who they were and their personality. Amazing to work with as a photographer too. The most incredible, witty sense of humor, smart. He's a great man, and I will forever be grateful to him.
Now, the Met Gala has always been the talk of town, not just in the United States, but around the world. And Shilpa, we've seen several outfits over the years, some extremely outrageous, some extremely spellbound. What are the hits and misses this year?
Well, this year we had a lot of tweed as a nod to Karl Lagerfeld's legacy at Chanel. He really changed the face of the brand when he became the artistic director then, and there were a lot of pearls as well that we saw, and he created that iconic Chanel bride. So we saw so many white silhouettes. It almost looked like a white wedding, one half. And as you rightly mentioned, there were so many catty costumes as well. There were so many feline outlines. And Doja Cat was somebody who served so well in that cat suit. Jared Leto, really surprising everybody. You had Michaela Cohen, who really stood out. She was the co-chair of this event in her celestial Schiaparelli dress, which also took a lot of effort, like how Alia Bhatt had 1 lakh pearls on her dress. Similarly, even Michaela had about 128,000 sequins on hers, 28,000 colored stones, and really about like 4,000 man-hours to put all of that together. Another lovely surprise was Jenna Ortega, who didn't veer away from her Wednesday character. So she served pure Wednesday core, but then she incorporated those elements of tweed when you're talking about Chanel, or those elements of pearls, which paired so well with the two of them. You had Anne Hathaway, who many were joking is going to be missing from the Met Gala as a nod to her Ocean's 8 character, which comes up with this heist involving the necklace at the Met Gala. But of course, Anne did turn up, and in a Versace gown. This was a safety pin one, which is a nod to the Elizabeth Hurley one. But again, it incorporated some tweed in there. You had Giselle Bundchen, who was serving ski bride. You had Penelope Cruz, again a bride. You had Dua Lipa, who many felt could have sort of stepped it up. But then for stepping it up, you always have Ariana, who never fails to serve. And then you had a Bad Bunny, and along with him, Kendall Jenner, though they weren't spotted together on the carpet. Kendall Jenner is somebody who's always inspired so many dupes immediately as soon as she arrives on any red carpet, love or hate her look. they're gonna be in your shopping cart for sure, or on like every fast fashion platform. And this time she wore that Marc Jacobs bodysuit, and while it was very much on that 2023 no pants trend, it was also that sort of Karl Lagerfeld silhouette that everyone's become so accustomed to. Also, speaking of that silhouette, Natasha Poonawala served Choupette that silhouette in Schiaparelli again, but as a tribute to Carl, this was a feline cutout, and she's always fashion forward. And all our Indian celebs such as Alia Bhatt, Isha Ambani, or Priyanka Chopra was so on point and so on theme at the Met Gala this year.
Absolutely, and the tribute to the late German fashion designer was all out there in all its glory. For the moment, Shilpa, thank you so much for that analysis of how it all went down.